Tarot reading, Hotel Edition. Okay, you've been on a journey, a quest. You've been on quite a mission here with a lot of energy. You've got a lot of energy that you've been putting towards something, a goal, but it's felt like a bit of a labyrinth. Like, when will this ever end? When will I kind of get to where I'm going here? And guess what? It may have been a long journey, but there's an eclipse card indicating that change is going to be really quick, it's going to be sudden, and it's going to shift things from day to night, or from night to day, like in the blink of an eye. So what is this about? Let's pull some cards. Well, you had to make a choice at a certain point. You had a lot of options maybe, or maybe you had no options, no choice. Either way, you were propelled in a direction that maybe you didn't want to go in. So the Six of Swords in reverse seems to indicate you kind of were pushed into more turbulence than calmness. So you sort of were headed out to, to something that wasn't very pleasant, and you really had to master this energy internally. You had to get over it by doing a lot of inner work, is what it feels like. So now you're on you're on the fast track, speed to success. We've got a brand new start here. It could be passion, so some new project that is really lighting you up, that you've got a lot of enthusiasm for, or it could be something from the past, maybe something you're not very nostalgic about, coming back from the past, maybe someone you walked away from and kind of said good riddance to. But guess what? The sun is coming out. So this is the most happy, lucky card in the deck. Could indicate a Leo person, but there is something really bright and sparkling and happy and joyful here that seems to want to take you out of your single status and move you on. But what's this? Knight of Swords is in reverse. Now, normally that would be communication coming in. So what I'm getting is a lack of communication here. So what is this message that is not coming through clearly? Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse in the spread? Because you are moving forward, you are following a passion. Oh, we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse now. So somebody is really not telling you how they feel. They're not driving towards you with the information or the emotion. They're holding back. I think they're watching you. I think they have all of this desire to really get you out of your single mode. Okay, why are they holding back? Come on, why are you holding back? Well, they don't feel like they've got anything to offer you. They feel like they've got nothing to give. That, especially in terms of financial stuff or stability, it could be their own sense of groundedness isn't quite where they want it to be, but it's going to be soon, because they will soon be the Knight of Pentacles on the horse. So those two just kind of jumped out together. They don't feel that way, but they can quickly turn themselves around and be on that horse offering that gift to you. That is peculiar. Okay, I need 3 cards to make sense of this story, please. Okay, so they are coming in with an olive branch, so it seems romantic. I'm sorry to say, look, it could be a work thing, but somebody's coming in to make amends, and they know there's a lot to clear up here. This rusty old car has to be gotten rid of, so no wonder those knights were both upside down. Knights being about movement, horses were the cars back in the day, being upside down. It really is, they've been really unable to come forward. This is, stuck, not able to turn the wheels and move forward. So there's some old situation that they are going to be rid of. They're ridding themselves of that. They're going to reach out with this olive branch, and look what it's going to be, the mother lode. It's just going to be everything you hoped and dreamed for, everything you wish for. It is going to be substantial. It is going to be, look, it feels like money as well. Look, there's money all through this. So this could be a work thing for you. There's somebody hanging back, but it really is jackpot success, good fortune here. Okay, what am I being asked to... Okay, let's do energies to lean away from, energies to lean towards for you, the viewer. Interesting. So lean away from anything to do with relationships, Libra, 7th house, that feels like a burden, like it feels like a chore, that feels hard work, Saturn. So anything that feels heavy, like a burden and obligation, lean away from it. That's a really good barometer, like internally. Does this feel light or does it feel burdensome? Lean away from the burden. So instead, really be communicative here. Use your third house here of communication. Really let your Mars loose here. That is energy, that is standing up for yourself. It's aggression in some cases. So I'm not saying be aggressive, but what I'm saying is be very blunt, be open, just speak a lot, speak loudly, speak your truth. There's a lot of conversation to be had here, back and forth. You don't have to just be the one talking at, but definitely talk things through. There is a lot here to talk about. Okay. I really want to pull one more card from this deck. I don't know why. I don't even know what to ask it. So just tell me what you want to tell me. Wow. So there's Venus in Aquarius, or the 11th house, which is all about friendship. And there is detachment indicated because Venus, well, Aquarius is very detached in astrology sort of terms. It is the card of humanity, loving on the whole of humanity rather than one individual person. With Venus there, I mean, you know, the obvious inference is you might find love with a friend, and maybe that's a challenge. Or it is sort of repairing a friendship, maybe. You know, love with a friend. I need more. One more. Saturn in the 6th house, Virgo, is all about health, fitness, regime. It's your daily regime with challenges there. That doesn't help me. There might be some kind of block in your daily routines that keep you apart. Like you work night shift, they work day shift, something like that. There might be a health challenge that gets in the way. What is the meaning of this Saturn in the 6th house of isolation? Okay, so isolation is over. If we just look at the keyword on that card of isolation, it is the finish of that. This is the start of togetherness. This is a complete rebirth here with the Phoenix card. So this is a brand new start. It might feel quite challenging, but it is really the start of the new you. And you've earned it because you are the crack shot. You've done all the work. You are really skilled. You're on top of all of this. You don't need to worry about anything. You've got this. So I hope this made sense for you, my darlings. It feels like romance. Just remember that you are on a quest into new territories. It may have felt like a labyrinth to start with, but something is going to change really quickly for the better. If you'd like a personal reading, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. Otherwise, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.